To whom it may concern, the intent of this letter is to give a glowing recommendation to the Missoula Skatepark Association and all of its board members. Growing up skating in the early 80s, both my husband and myself were very excited to see the grassroots effort it took by some enthusiastic skaters to put the Missoula Skatepark together. Their efforts were very organized and always professional. As the owner of a local business and a member of the business community in Missoula, I know firsthand that several other local businesses were blown away by the efforts of the MSA in getting together and getting it done. Since the park's opening, we have spent many hours of quality family time at the park. My husband and I have even both started skating again. We have met other like-minded parents, encouraging their little ones to do as Mom and Dad did back in the day for us, and it has been a blast. Sometimes we even buy pizzas for the kids and have come to know a few local teenagers that hang out there on a regular basis. One of the MSA board members, Chris Bacon, has also taken on the task of giving our 5-year-old son skateboarding lessons and is very compassionate and caring when doing so. I am confident that any organization that is considering donating to the Missoula Skatepark Association will see their money go to a good cause and benefit others in the same way my family has benefited. Sincerely, Tristan Flint, President, Computer ER.
Hey, this is Kim Peterson. During my years as a professional skateboarder, I've been inspired by many things, but nothing has inspired me more than the Missoula Skatepark Association. Here, in the town where I first stepped on a skateboard, a group of dedicated, upstanding skaters and hardworking people made a dream come true. These are some of the same people who cheered me on and encouraged me to never give up in my early years of skating. I guess it's no surprise then that these guys would follow their own advice and dedicate years upon years to the sole purpose of creating a free public skate park. The crazy thing is that these guys and gals didn't do it purely for themselves, but for the community of Missoula, a community where people really care about each other. I know in my heart that the Missoula Skatepark Association has a heartbeat and a life force of its own, and it is fueled by a desire to share and give back a pure joy that can only come from a rare moment like dropping in for the first time. So, for the young people, both in years and at heart, our skate park is a beloved and very special place. A place where we all take ownership and responsibility for ourselves and our community. We are safe to learn and grow and laugh and even cry sometimes when it really hurts. These days, I'm not only ripping it up at the skate park, but in the classroom as well. And as a teacher in Missoula, the Missoula Skatepark Association has provided my students a wonderful local example of teamwork, perseverance, and success. We can all keep dreaming our dreams because we see that anything is possible. Thanks, guys.
We decided to do our one demo in Missoula, Montana, and the word spread very quickly that we were coming and that we were going to christen the new park. About 10,000 people showed up. They lined every bit of grass around the area, even on the freeway overpass. It was the biggest outdoor demo we've ever done.
Insane. Dude, look at that.
A couple people showed up, huh?
You say that.
I mean, look, it's like, this is nuts.
What's up, Missoula? This is like 10,000 people here. I feel like it's more. How's everybody doing? You ready for your show or what?
ball, we hit the bowl area. They had some deep bowls, they had some shallow bowls, then they have a street area. There's one level and there's another level, and I don't think anyone was meant to actually jump down from one to the other, but of course our street crew decides that's their gap.
My name is Christy Nerby, and I am the project coordinator for the Skate Ignatius project. We are a grassroots, all-volunteer group working to build a skate park in the town of St. Ignatius, population 800. Our town is located 40 miles north of Missoula on the Flathead Indian Reservation. The Skate Ignatius skate park is being built in 2 phases, with Phase 1 having been completed last summer. We have a big fundraising push ahead of us to complete Phase 2, but we are undaunted as we know that the Missoula Skatepark Association has our back. Our project was born of tragedy when, in quick succession, we lost 4 young men to alcohol abuse. Living on the reservation, you see much tragedy, but these deaths were particularly disturbing as the decedents were so young and the deaths so close together. Having a young son myself, I worried that this epidemic of drug and alcohol abuse on the reservation would claim him and his friends as victims if we didn't take action to provide healthier recreational choices. My son and his friends live to skate. It is truly the one thing that they love to do. Living in rural Montana, the absence of skatable surfaces made it impossible for them to enjoy their chosen sport. That is why we decided to build a skate park. Of course, I knew nothing of skateboarding, skate parks, or skate culture. I knew I really needed competent assistance from people who knew their stuff. That is when the Missoula Skatepark Association came forward to champion our cause. We had called Chris Bacon, president of MSA, to solicit a donation for a fundraiser. He was interested to hear about our project and told us that MSA had recently completed their Mobash skate park in Missoula and decided to broaden the scope of their mission from Missoula to the entire state of Montana, assisting other communities in building their skate parks. The MSA took a look at what we had achieved so far in terms of providing public support, securing a site, and tackling the menacing insurance issue. They could see that we were well organized and very serious about achieving our goal, and they chose our community as the first one to assist. MSA brought many assets to the table, including 6 years of fundraising experience, political savvy, and an invaluable grasp of the skate culture both locally and globally. It was the MSA who coined the phrase Skate Ignatius, which we adopted as our moniker. They assisted us in choosing a contractor, designing the park, and building our website. It was MSA that came up with the idea to build our park in 2 phases so that we could have a really tangible, short-term goal and get the kids skating as soon as possible. This worked beautifully for us as we were able to fundraise and construct Phase 1 in just under 1 year. They also assisted in the less tangible aspects, such as working through the political red tape of a huge project like this, creating and sustaining buzz about our project in the skate community, and lent much-needed moral support. MSA's stellar reputation gave our project credibility and respectability. I am certain that without their assistance, our kids would not be skating in St. Ignatius today. The Missoula Skatepark Association, with its excellent record of integrity, hard-working group of committed volunteers, and overall heightened sense of social consciousness, has elevated the sport of skateboarding in the state of Montana to a level where even small communities like ours can make their dreams come true. We will always be forever grateful to them. Best regards, Christy Nerby, Project Coordinator, the Skate Ignatius Project.
When we got to Missoula, basically the entire state of Montana was there, it seemed, and they canceled all of the Little League, all of the soccer for that day so that all the kids that were going to participate in those sports could come watch our demo, and I feel like that says so much about how far skating has come, how popular it is, but also why we do our foundation, why we try to provide public skate parks in these areas, because it just shows that they get used, that they're a positive influence on the community, and let's face it, Little League got canceled for the skate park. They probably want to build some more.